Okay, so good day, all strength. Okay, to continue our last discussion, Chapter 8, the marketing mix as business strategy, Lesson 2, place. Okay, so for this chapter, yeah, after this discussion, we should be able to describe the nature of distribution, planning, and its importance, distinguish the basic type and intensity of channel coverage, identify retailing and wholesaling as a strategy to business to distribute the products, classify products for the basic forms of transportation, and evaluate the appropriate strategy in distributing product. So we have the following question. What is the right approach to getting the product from the manufacturing point to end consumer? So ano ba yung pinaka best way or appropriate way, no? Para ma-deliver natin yung product from the manufacturing hanggang kay customer. So pwedeng ang ginagawa nila ngayon sa ngayong pandemic, shipping na, no? Meron na tayong mga shipping fee. Ayan, so meron na tayong mga courier. Meron nang nagdadala from the store papunta mismo sa bahay. Hindi na natin kailangan pumunta pa ng store. Yan. So another objective, we should be able to learn the significance of placement or distribution strategies in the entrepreneurship and identify different distribution strategies adopted by businesses. And so where do you usually buy your essential needs? Via Shopee ba? Lazada? Or pumupunta talaga tayo sa Pure Gold, Mercury, or any store? Yun, saan ba tayo laging nabili? Next is, why do you think some people prefer buying goods from the wet market rather than the supermarket? Ako kasi siguro feel ko kaya mas maganda bumili sa wet market kasi parang mas fresh, no? Yung sa supermarket kasi parang lasang parang pinalamig lang or naka-freezer, no? Unlike sa wet market, fresh talaga nandun especially pag mga meat, mga fish, ganun. Do you often purchase goods from convenience stores? Ayan, so why or why not, 'di ba? Pag convenience store kasi parang medyo mahal ata, no? Like 7-Eleven or ano ba yung isa? 7-Eleven or Alphamart. Ayun, medyo may pagkamahalan pag sa convenience store. Ayun. Aside from dito pala sa number 2, no, mas mura rin kasi pag wet market, no. Maliban sa fresh siya, mas mura. So what is place? A location in any business process where the aspects of management, product storage, logistic processing of orders, and inventory control being made available. So when we say distribution channel contains a set of interdependent organizations that are involved in the process of making a product or service available to the end consumer. Yan, so distribution channel, meron tayong distribution planning. Yan. Why do business give intermediaries or distribution channel the job of selling their products? Ayan, so pag sa distribution, meron tayong distribution planning, no? When we say distribution planning, is systematic decision making regarding the physical transfer of goods and services from the manufacturer to the final user or the consumer or the customer. So um, this can include transportation, inventory management, and customer transaction. So when we say transportation, and ways on how to transfer finished goods from the producer or the manufacturer to the consumer. Inventory management, we can have warehouse. Ayan. So these are the process of keeping the product safe and maintaining its stock to avoid shortage of supply. And then another one is we have the customer transactions. It describes follow-ups on the customer, including the feedback and satisfactory level after buying the product. So hindi lang dapat hanggang sa ma-distribute natin yung product sa customer. Dapat meron tayong check-up din from time to time kung ano ba yung na-feel nila towards the product or service. Yan, dapat may feedback tayo. So we have the following basic types of distribution channel. The direct distribution. So it is a transfer or movements of goods and services from manufacturer to final user, the customer or the consumer, without the intervention of independent middleman. Yan. So for example, yung mga malilit lang na store, yan, mga direct distribution na yan eh, mula sa inyo mismo na nag-create ng product, papunta agad sa final user. Unlike sa mga SM, 'di ba? Meron silang supplier and then yung SM acting as the middle man, doon bumibili yung mga consumer. Indirect distribution, ayan, it is a transfer or movement of goods or intangibles, yan, or service na tinatawag, from manufacturer to independent intermediaries to customer, yan, katulad ng SM. Dual distribution. A dual distribution channel involves a combination of direct and indirect selling strategies. Businesses may opt to sell their products directly to the end consumers, and they may also reach out to several intermediaries at the same time. Yan. So, meron tayong tinatawag na direct supplier, di ba? Mas better na bumili din tayo kasi mas mura. Or pwede rin naman tayong bumili sa mga physical store. Yung mga physical store na yun, nag-act din sila as middleman. Reverse channel. Reverse channel has a different course from the end consumer next to the intermediary down to the beneficiary or users. In this kind of distribution channel, the consumer will be using goods for recycling or repurposing. Yeah, so here are the samples. So reuse, like containers, metallic equipment, drum, bottles. Recycled paper, plastic, cardboards, cartons. Refurbished computer parts and equipment. So what are the factors will you take into account in choosing the right distribution channel for your business? So siguro, ano rin siya, depende sa product mo. Or depende rin sa laki ng business mo. Kung establish ka ng business, pwede ka rin siguro magkaroon ng middleman. Lalo na pag nakapag-establish ka na ng magandang brand. Yeah. So when we say itong yung channel distribution or channel of distribution or distribution channel, these are made of people or organization involved in the distribution process. So we have the manufacturers, service providers, wholesalers, retailers, marketing specialists, and consumers. And for the middleman naman, we have the wholesaler, retailers, and marketing specialists. Yan. When we say intermediaries are the middleman, no, yung tinatawag natin, who play the vital role in the distribution of products to the market. Yan. For example, the wholesaler, they provide bulk quantity of products for resale. While the retailer naman, they sell in pieces to the final users. And we have the distributor. The primary role of the distributor is to obtain products from manufacturer itself and distribute it to various retailers and other endpoints location. So we also have the agent. A core of service of an agent typically revolves around bringing buyers and sellers together towards a negotiation process. In most cases, agents earn money through commissions and fees paid for their services. So siguro mga mga real estate agent, mga insurance agent, ayan yung mga samples nun. Kumikita sila through commission. Every time na nakakabenta sila, meron silang commission. Intensive distribution, in this kind of distribution strategy, products are distributed to as many retail outlets as possible. Low-priced products such as gums, candies, and other basic supplies are oftentimes distributed using this approach. Next is selective distribution. Luxuries and other products that are upscale in nature are primarily distributed through these selected channels. Exclusive distribution, when products are being sold to one specific retailer, the exclusive distribution strategy is being employed. With this strategy, the retailer has exclusive rights to sell the product of the business. Ayan, so limited number of middlemen used in this in a geographic area. Yan. So you can list down all the different distribution channel. For example, mga supermarket, convenience store. And you can usually go to purchasing your essential goods or items. And you can at least list down the advantages and disadvantages of purchasing from each store based on your own experience. So we have here the following questions para ma-review nyo rin yung sarili nyo, no? Yan. So again, we have the distribution channel, direct, indirect, dual, reverse channel. For intermediaries, we have the wholesaler, retailer, distributor, agent. Distribution strategies, we have the intensive, exclusive, selective. And so we have already discussed the place or yung tinatawag din natin distribution, pero dahil piece tayo, place ang tawag natin sa kanya.